What is up, everybody? It is 5 p.m., November 24th, 2024. That means it is time for the Council of Comics film and box office news. We're doing good, the bad, and the ugly today. We got the box office and all that. We're back in 30 seconds.
I've been looking for you for 8 months. When you have to shoot, don't talk.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life.
Hey everybody, it's me Josh, and you're watching Council of Comics.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book people. Every single one of you out there watching at this very, very moment, thank you for tuning in on this lovely Sunday, November 24th, 2024. And as Green Shirt Guy is showing you, and as I am showing you, we are a multiple award-winning show.
I'm gonna
Not
have to start growing more hands.
Channel, this show, but we went for channel. So, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, the lovely council, Phil, Green Shirt Guy, C Bizzle, and Cliff is at CliffCon. No, he didn't throw his own con and will go to his own con. He went to go find out who this Cliff guy was, and I think he found him. Yeah. But
is it out of the realm of possibility for Cliff to throw his own con? For Cliff?
It's not out of the realm of possibility. All right. So tomorrow night, we're giving away our November giveaway. Tomorrow night. So let me show you.
By the way, that clip you showed is my favorite line of the whole movie. If you're gonna shoot. Don't talk.
Don't talk. This is all the stuff we're giving away. It's 43 books, 2 action figures, 1 CGC slab, graded 9.8 book. We're going to give that away tomorrow night on New Season and Hot Comics of the Week. We're going to give you one chance to win a duck tonight. The hashtag is going to be hashtag Blondie. Hashtag Blondie. Just want to wait till this gets to the end and I will show you the hashtag. Boom, share screen. So the total for the prize, 43 books, 1 slab, 2 action figures. Oh my goodness. So far, I think this is the biggest prize. Indeed, it is so far the biggest prize I think we've done so far in the amount of books and everything. So hashtag Blondie, put that in the comment section. And at the very end of the show, we will spin for that duck to see if you get a chance. All right, there's that. All right. We had Iacon yesterday, which was fun.
That was very fun.
Yeah, it was good. Shout out to Ramon and the crew out there for putting on another good show. We were out there just, getting people to subscribe to the channel and doing interviews and all that stuff. So expect a video on that in about, I'd say about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Take some time to edit that one. It's a pretty long one. But that will be on the channel. News. We're filming box office news, so we got to do some film and box office news. Let's see what we got here. Does anybody know about this Popeye the Slayer Man?
I haven't heard it, but you know what this reminds me of? When all those older cartoons, their copyrights ended. And so now people could do anything they want. So you got the horror, Winnie the Pooh, horror Mickey Mouse. So I guess it's the same.
Yeah, so Popeye has gone into public domain, and there are 3 Popeye-themed horror movies on the way. And we got a gory Red Band trailer for Popeye the Slayer Man.
So that's an actual trailer?
They're not going to let me watch because I didn't subscribe to that website.
I have not watched any of those.
Anybody hear about this?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it. So. But like I said, I haven't watched like the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Dogs of Spinach Factory.
And Popeye looks pretty crazy.
I haven't watched.
I'm gonna look at this trailer.
Are we stuck? Can we hear?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know if you can hear us.
Yeah. Did you freeze?
It's not me.
frozen.
Yeah, it's not us. I hear you, Steve Bizzle. I hear you, green shirt guy.
It must be Sam. Yeah.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Gotta be me. I mean, I only pay for the best internet and still can't go any.
Oh shit!
All right, testing 5, 4, 3. Here we are.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear?
I don't know if you can hear us. Can you hear
I
us?
know, right? That testing came out.
Can you hear us?
Testing 1, 2.
We can hear you.
We can
Yeah.
hear you.
StreamYard, what are you doing, StreamYard?
Hear you.
Doubling your thing.
You
Working here.
can't hear us.
All right, we'll wait for the thing to catch up. Wait for it to catch up. Are we caught up yet? Sorry, guys out there that's watching. Maybe on the
We
rewatch.
can hear
like,
you.
What the hell's going on?
They can
But
hear
I think we're
you.
back. Are we good? Everybody
We
here?
can
I
hear
think
you.
Everybody's
We can hear
good
you.
now?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We were good the whole time.
We were good the whole time.
Got a little strange. Jeez. All right, get these things out of here. All right. No more Popeye the Slayer, man. Ahsoka Season 2 plans reportedly changed in case series meets the same fate as The Acolyte.
Wow, that sounds like a clickbaity story. Like
Anything,
there's nothing
anything.
confirmed.
You see what y'all people did? Y'all see what y'all did?
Yeah. It's all Cliff's
Y'all was
fault.
making fun of the. Y'all was making fun of the acolyte.
Oh.
And now Star Wars is changing everything.
Star Wars is changing
It's
everything.
all her fault.
I mean, the people that did it, they're going to be to make the argument. Well, Star Wars changed everything, so
Yeah.
Star Wars
Yeah, I
is a
think
tough
there's just-
thing, and
There's just
I feel like Disney could have done better to maybe help defend it, and they didn't really do that. And like, it's a tough thing. Like, no matter what they do with Star Wars, it's gonna like really piss somebody off. That there's no other way about it. It's like somebody's gonna be like really happy with it. Somebody's probably gonna be really annoyed with it.
Catch-22.
Yeah,
I mean-
Star Wars is a catch-22 at that point.
I think it's kind of always been like that, though. It's just
Sure.
at a higher level now. You know what I mean?
Ever
It's
since the
more
Phantom
high
Menace.
Yeah. But what I think they're doing with this is they're having more close-ended seasons,
Mm-hmm.
so they won't look like they're trying to go to a third season. This story will have like an ending.
An
So-
ending if it gets like,
Yeah, which I think is smart.
the acolyte treatment.
Yeah, I think that's smart. What else we got here? The Young Avengers movie or series is now Champions.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see that.
I mean, we knew that was coming along because the characters have been slowly introduced, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Champions is a better fit than Young Avengers.
But here's my thing. There's two things with Champions. Are they going to introduce Miles Morales anytime soon? Because he was part of the Champions.
He ain't being part of that.
I'm just saying.
That's some
Kid
Sony
Nova.
money, man.
Kid Nova. Kid
That's
Nova
what sucks.
was also. So
That's what sucks. This is Marvel for any live action Spider-Man. Marvel has to get the okay.
yeah,
And
Yep.
Sony is not giving up Miles Morales like that.
no.
No.
You feel like I feel like Disney's gonna end up buying that. It's gonna
Yeah.
be like more than what they bought Star Wars for to get like Spider-Man back home. Like,
Yeah, especially after the amount of money Sony made with the sharing Spider-Man. It's gonna cost them way more than what they bought Star Wars for.
yeah. So, and I don't know that they're willing to spend that money yet. So,
Nah. They just got to recoup their costs from Star Wars and Fox.
Oh, they've made their money back from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made the 40
They bought
billion?
it for yeah, they bought it for $4 billion.
I thought it was 40.
Nah, 4.
Oh.
They made
Yeah.
that
Back
back.
then,
They
4
made that
billion
back
was a
on
lot.
2 of those Marvel movies.
Yeah, they made the money back. What was I gonna say about this? It slipped my mind.
but Champions, it's cool. Like, we know those characters were coming.
So who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Miss Marvel, America Chavez. I mean, Joey's just ecstatic right now at home. He's just flipping in his chair. Kate Bishop. Who else did we get introduced to?
Maybe Wiccan from Agatha.
Wiccan. That's 4. And we would need what? Tommy, maybe, if they get the speedster, if he finds his brother, he'll be on there. Wow. They'd have to find out about maybe Scar becomes I don't like that, but maybe Scar becomes Hulkling. You know what I mean? Takes Hulkling's place. I don't like that. They already gave him like a bad haircut and everything. Like,
yeah.
Like, it looked weird because they look so small. When you saw him in She-Hulk, I was like, these are supposed to be Hulks. Why do they look so small? You know what I mean? But yeah, all right. The Rise of Skywalker what?
Oh, maybe like Echo or something like that.
Echo. She'd probably be the leader, wouldn't she? She'd be the older one.
She'd be the oldest out of them, but she's still pretty young. Like,
yeah.
What do you guys think about the Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker unused posters?
What happened with them? Yeah, nothing.
They're saying that they're better than the ones that they had before. That's all right.
Oh. Yeah.
The movie came out years ago now. We all saw it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we all saw it. It was pretty bad. I'm getting flashbacks. No. All right. Teen Titans roster for DCU roundup. Do you think you're gonna see the Teen Titans soon in the DCU, or is it gonna be a few years before we see them?
Who cares?
It's gonna be a few years before we see them.
A few years.
Unless it's like another like Teen Titans Go kind of thing.
They had their own show though. That's the thing.
Yeah, they did have like the Titans show, so I think it's gonna be like just a few years. Like, he got to get Superman off the ground, and see what I did there. And
there's a rumor we're supposed to get a trailer like December 2nd or something like that.
Okay,
Superman first trailer. What's the matter, Great Shark Guy? It's not good enough for you. I gotta play my clip.
It's not. I don't care about the DCU at all anymore.
They're gonna take his Batman.
my biggest thing is I want to see how good the lanterns are gonna be, because I'm a huge Green Lantern fan.
Well, you're gonna get a show, so that's gonna be great.
Yeah,
you're not getting a movie; you're getting a show.
You got Jon Stewart. So far we got Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Guy Gardner's over in the Superman movie, so I wonder if Jessica Cruz or Simon Bass going to show up or something like that, or Killer Wall.
Well, you know, Guy Gardner's already around.
Yeah, he's in the Superman film, so
he should be around.
Yeah.
And they're trying. I think the rumors are doing like Parallax.
I'm hoping so, because I'm still trying to get the first appearance of Atrocitus. Before he shows up on the show.
That's the red one, right?
Yes. I got a few on my watch list on eBay. So I'm just waiting until I get paid again.
All right. Let's see what else here. Fantastic. There was some Fantastic Four stuff. They're going deeper into that. Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom will be from their universe. Franklin Richards will be a big player. The synopsis, I think, is basically they're already heroes and they have to come together as a family to go against this Galactus is coming to their planet. And supposedly Galactus is going there because of Franklin, because Franklin is so powerful. But Galactus is not the Galactus from their universe.
Which is funny because Franklin Richards in the future becomes so powerful, he makes Galactus his herald.
Yeah. It's a classic moment in the comics right there.
Yes.
To me, my Galactus. There was other news too, considering the MCU. Jonathan Majors, the woman, his ex-girlfriend, she dropped the lawsuit.
Yes.
Against him.
Yes.
So
because they said
I'll put this out for a question in the chat. Yeah. Does Marvel bring him back? Because before you answer that, James Gunn was accused of horrific things, disappeared, came back.
Yeah, but
Josh
James
Brolin
Gunn
was accused of horrific things, came back.
You know who didn't come back?
He's a
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp chose not to come back.
Did he though?
There's a difference.
Thank you.
Did he though?
He did. They want him back as Captain Jack Sparrow.
Chose not to come back for Disney.
Yeah.
Have you seen him in anything?
Well, that's his choosing. I think he's choosing not to come
You know
back
that for
now.
certain.
Of course, I don't know. Nobody. I don't know Johnny
That's my
Depp.
point.
But if you look at it like, well, then what are we talking about here, Green Chair Guy? What are we talking about here then?
What I'm saying is, it's easy to say that, but you don't know that. You don't know back channels. Disney didn't go, we're really, really sorry. We'll give you whatever you want, I'm
only repeating what the rumor mill is. That's what this whole YouTube thing is rumor mill. So
I'm just saying
nobody on YouTube can say this is a fact what they said. Nobody can say that. So
I don't think Jonathan Majors is coming
back.
back.
The rumor side of it.
And that's my personal thing. I it's whether he should or not. That's not my decision. But I know probably with the Disney of today, he's not coming back. With the Disney of today, they have Robert Downey Jr. He's our man and our villain now. So
yeah.
I mean, could he come back later down the line?
Down the line is a maybe.
Keeps his nose clean, all that.
Yeah, keeps his nose clean and does a few other projects and stuff. Even Will Smith got another Bad Boys movie. I
don't want to sound wrong when I say this. You will see Terrence Howard back at the MCU before you see Jonathan Majors. I'm just saying. He got his call.
Oh, yeah, all right. That's what it is. He got his call. I think you're pretty right. It would be years from now if we ever see. And he would have he'd have to have a couple of successes, a couple of really good
outside
movies.
Outside of Disney. Yep.
He comes back with a Best Picture Oscar, which would be another miracle because he could probably act his butt off right now, and the Academy wouldn't even recognize it.
No. Nope.
So.
And he's gone again.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Well, he said he had a call he was going to get, so I don't think he'd be back.
No, I don't think it's gonna be a long while before we see Jonathan Majors back in the MCU. If we see him back in the MCU, I won't be surprised if he shows up in the DCU.
That I could,
Maybe.
Or some type of independent comic book movie.
Or
Something like
Fast and
that.
Furious.
Or Fast and the Furious. Yep. So
despise
I didn't really
that
think he
franchise,
was
by
going to
the
be
way.
like done though. Like I really kind of didn't really think like really like career ending things. You got to like really like go
Yeah.
out there now. Like
I
I
hope
said,
it's not
even
that.
Will Smith got to like do a few movies after. And we all seen that assault happen live. So
Yeah, I don't want him to show up in Fast and the Furious. That franchise needs to die.
They got one more, right? How many
At
more?
least
Yeah.
one more. I heard there was 12
yeah.
now, right?
that was like a top
was the
10
last one?
movie.
Last one was what?
Yeah,
10? They got
Fast
don't get me
X.
wrong. Fast and the Furious, the first maybe 2 or 3 movies were good. Everything
The
after
second-
that,
the second one's not great.
yeah.
Yeah, the second one was
They
great.
get
And
Both along.
I'll be
like
honest,
that.
I skipped right up to like Fast X. I was like, I hope I could catch me up quick.
It's like the first Fast and Furious, and then Tokyo Drift.
I like
Go
Tokyo
to-
Drift.
And
Yeah,
then-
me too.
and Fast
But-
X.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Fast
it
X
caught me up. It caught me up pretty quick. I was happy. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
I didn't really need to see it.
yeah.
But you guys,
It was
so
okay.
what you guys watch this week though? Did you guys watch Dune?
No.
Oh yeah, y'all didn't watch
Oh, I forgot to watch Dune.
it.
Ah!
Yeah, Dune
Yeah.
Prophecy. Like the first episode, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was
I
pretty
gotta
good.
watch it. Ah,
I haven't watched anything this week. What did I do this week?
The days just go by and by and by, my friend.
I watched a documentary called "We Were Once Kids," which was about like the other actors in the movie Kids and stuff, which was pretty like
Oh,
fascinating.
Oh, that movie was crazy.
That movie,
Yeah,
I thought about like just
Dawson?
review that movie sometime.
Was that Rosario Dawson? in
Yeah,
it?
that's the Rosario Dawson movie. But it was like
I know that.
the documentary was a little bit fascinating because like the kids in that movie were like skateboarding kids in New York City and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all the drugs and stuff that was like real. So yeah, it was a really kind of crazy. It was just like it's as fascinating at like the documentary was as fascinating as the actual movie Kids. And now you gotta like watch Kids and realize like, look, this is like the mid '90s when this came
Yeah.
out. Like,
And it's gonna be kind of hard to watch, though. To be honest,
It is gonna be.
It's- it's a hard movie to watch. It was a hard movie back then, and now
It was
it's
a hard
20
movie to
years
watch
old.
back then too. So
yeah. So,
yeah,
And there was like certain parts of it, like like man, I can relate to a little bit of this. Like
yeah. I
I
watched
wasn't
it.
exactly the most well-behaved kid myself. Like, granted, that was turned up
Yeah.
to like 11 because it was like
Yeah,
a movie, and it was like New York City, and New York City
Yeah.
felt authentic. Like the way it was filmed, like in New York, it felt authentic for that time.
even to this day, my celebrity crush is Rosario Dawson. Even to this day, gorgeous.
Yeah,
she
it's
was
a good
one of my
documentary.
heavy crushes. She was
Gorgeous.
one of my heavy crushes.
I've never seen this movie. I watched this last night.
Waterworld.
I'd
You
never seen
watched-
it
You never seen it?
until last night. I had it in my collection for like a while, and I was like, yeah, I'll just check this out.
Wow.
And
They-
It's fun. It's good.
well, one of those statements is true.
Well, it was fun. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate the movie. Like
Have you gone to Great Adventure? And is it Great Adventure?
Universal.
No, Universal. And did you see the Waterworld thing?
No, but they said like I read it like the week that's still open actually.
Yeah, if you go back on the channel, when I do the, it's like a couple years back, went to California, went to Universal. I filmed a lot of what they did for Waterworld.
Mhm.
It was crazy, like fire
That
and
was-
explosions and
That was
It
the
was
most expensive movie ever made.
crazy.
Like at the
Really?
time it was made.
Yeah.
And
they
honestly,
never
like now they
recouped
put that money into like a season of The Acolyte. Like, so
Yeah.
Damn, everybody getting the shots in on that.
Yeah. Right? You see, I'm over here like I'm Switzerland over here.
You know what? It was originally like bombed at the box office, but like it has since from like home releases and stuff, it's made its money back. Like
It's a cult classic. It's a cult.
It's Dennis Hopper. I thought was pretty good. Like it's like I said, it's fun. It's a good action flick.
All right, Phil. Let's do the box office.
Let's see the box office for this week. These are the other two movies I watched. So, share. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Then share screen. There we go.
Yeah, push to the side.
Wicked.
Wicked number one with 114 million to open up with, and I went Thursday night, and I gotta say, Wicked is pretty amazing, pretty fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you sing along?
I did not. No, but like it was kind of cool because like Regal did it up right, like they gave out posters for coming in and. Like a few people, they were all like dressed up, like the green skin and all at the theater. Like the theater was pretty like full.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a good time. So I was kind of happy. And the movie, like I said, it's very fantastic. Like,
and it's based off the play, not
based off the play. Yep.
Gotcha.
No, I'm lost. Like, is this connected to some older movie, like The Green Witch, or is this its own thing? Like, is this like Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella? Is that
Wizard of Oz?
This is Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, the Wicked Witch.
Oh. Okay,
I can see your
making sense now.
Clicking right.
Making sense.
Here.
Making sense.
The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, it's the Wicked
Wow.
Witch.
The Wicked. Oh, she's the Wicked Witch to the west. Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
Got it. All
That's
right.
It's like her
Now
backstory.
is the criticism making more sense that I've been having recently?
So it's a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. Where does it lead without spoilers, Phil? Like, does it lead off like going into The Wizard of Oz, or is it going to be like more time space?
This is a part one of the story. I think part two. So this is like leading up to like the events in Wizard of Oz. I think part two is going to cover a lot of those events.
So I talked to Josh on Wednesday or Tuesday, and he was saying that it was very similar. Or no, I'm sorry, yesterday at the con. He was saying it's very similar to the Broadway play. That where this movie ends is where the Broadway play ends.
Where
the second half is probably the second half of the play.
Yeah, exactly. So this is like part one. So like how the Broadways have the intermission at the beginning. So then you get like the second half of the play. So like part two is going to be the second half of the play, and part two also kind of covers a lot of that regular Wizard of Oz stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, just like Wizard of Oz, just like The Wiz. Wicked
The Wiz is great.
The Wiz is my favorite. Like
I love The Wiz. I
can
still
watch
listen to
that
music every once in a while, even though it's got he who shouldn't probably be named.
Arthur Adams. He's in the play.
Arthur Adams is in The Wiz. What's going on here?
No.
Hey.
you talking about
Someone
MJ?
else who we just
MJ.
glossed over the allegations against them.
Yeah.
There was nothing that we didn't know about. Just like P. Diddy, there was nothing we didn't really know.
Oh, MJ.
Wicked, great though, and Ariana does a great job. It's pretty fantastic. I would give it a big thumbs up.
So what about Gladiator? You saw Gladiator, right?
I saw Gladiator earlier today, and I think it might be better than the first Gladiator.
Really?
That's
high praise.
I think it might be better than the first Gladiator.
Oh no,
It's
you
because
have a lot of people
Denzel is in
coming
it.
for you.
Denzel is in it, yeah, and that might be one of the things that like like no offense to Russell Crowe, but like Denzel's just the better actor. Like that's how I feel. So, and Denzel is great in the movie. Pedro Pascal, great. Like the fighting is great. It's a lot. It's violent. It's good.
We like violence.
It's two good movies at the theater, and it's good to see that like theaters kind of needed a weekend like this. And 55 million for Gladiator. How did that do worldwide though?
Oh, good lord!
221.
It's very good. It's very good.
How did Wicked get worldwide as well?
Yeah, it must have been.
Gladiator is the worldwide winner this week. Not Wicked.
Wicked won domestically, but Gladiator is winning worldwide. I wonder if this doesn't have a China release.
That makes sense. And Red One is that rock movie.
So Michael says going to see Wicked.
I
Tuesday.
saw a review of it. Makes me want to go see it now.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that looks stupid. Then I saw this review. I'm like, well.
Red One number 3, 13.
Yeah.
And what's that up to? Like 117. Like for a movie like this, I feel like that's a decent number.
Wait a minute. What does it say? After Santa Claus is kidnapped, the North Pole's head of security must team up with the world's most infamous bat. What the hell? What?
No.
What is this?
Wait. Think that, but I've heard good reviews. And from what I understand, the way it ends is they could make this not a Christmas movie, but you could make an Easter movie because they got to go save the Easter bunny. You could make, because the organization that they work for is basically the security for, mythical whatever.
Yeah.
So they could make, they left it open enough to make more. I know that's shocking, but.
So number 4 is Bonhoeffer, Pastor, Spy, Assassin.
What is?
Okay. Joins a deadly plot to assassinate, risking his faith and fate to save millions of Jews from genocide. Okay.
What was that one with that movie with Brad Pitt?
Oh, that one?
Yeah,
Inglourious Bastard.
Inglourious Bastard. They're talking about.
Tarantino movie.
So that movie,
a great movie.
Bonhoeffer seems like it's like a serious version of that.
Venom: The Last Dance, number 5, still doing its thing with 456 million.
Almost $500 million.
Yeah, Sony's happy.
Right?
Like that's. Best Christmas pageant ever, number 6. Heretic, number 7. Wild Robot still brought in 2 million at number 8. That's 317 worldwide. That's been out, like it's been in the top 10 since September 27th.
Yeah, and you know it's going to get a sequel. It has to. I've been hearing good things about it.
Yeah, Smile 2, number 9. Real Pain, number 10. And Conclave, Nora, We Live in Time, Here, All We Imagine is Light. A lot of like little pictures now. Small things like these. Oh, The Outruns, Sabbath Queen, and Porcelain War. What is?
They made the list.
Yeah, you made the list. Under roaring fighter jets, Ukrainian artists Salva Anna and Andrei choose to stay behind. Defiantly finding beauty amid destruction. They show that although it is easy to make people afraid, it's hard to destroy their passion for living.
What they do? According to that poster, would they find a dragon?
I don't know.
I don't know what that thing is.
Is that supposed to be like for today? Like, is it Russian fighter jets that they're...
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I don't know.
Is at one theater.
Hey, that's pretty decent for
documentary. So it might be like today.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty decent for one theater though.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's in a Ukrainian community.
Yeah, right.
All right. That is the box office.
Top 20 box office. It's like I said, it's good for theaters to have a double hit of Wicked and Gladiator. And we got Moana coming up this week, and I'm sure that's going to be another like decent push. And theaters have kind of needed a win like that for a while.
All right. I mean, it got Moana coming, but I have not seen any commercials for Moana.
I saw one, but it randomly popped up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm like, they're not really promoting this as heavy as they should, but
I don't know that they need to. I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna be number one. I think it's gonna do very well.
For the, are they sending all that promotion for the live action?
Wait, what's coming out? Moana 2?
Yes.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think it's a live action they're doing as well.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna see it though.
Get that Moana money. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the box office. Let's get to some announcements and then get into our movie of the week. Young at Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for the kids awaiting medical procedures out there. 2 ways that you can help. One way is you go to the website youngatheartfoundation.com and you can click this button right here, this green button, and register to become a donor for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering to be an organ donor today. Second way is to sponsor a Hope Kit. That's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the funds together and create these great gift boxes for the kids. If you have other ways you want to help, get in touch with Mike at 323-396-9998 or email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com and let him know the council sent you. Oh, private chat. Alternatives. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony, who is also part of the Council of Comics. And Anthony has a special for you guys out there that are having trouble getting to your LCSs or finding a comic shop to get your books every week. He will bag and board all your pull lists at no extra cost, then ship your order out to you, taking 10% off of your order. If that's something that you are interested in, please give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com. The website is alternaverse.net. They have comics, cars, toys, and they have card tournaments on the weekends. Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. Get in touch with Anthony, and he will give you the schedule for that. The YouTubes, the Council of Comics is at 1.01K. Ladies and gentlemen, on our rise to 2,000. You guys know we go live 3 times a week. Sundays, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific, film box office news. Mondays, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for new keys and hot comics of the week. And Wednesdays at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for New Comic Book Day live. Also got the Newburgh Toy Show video coming up this week on Thursday. You get to see the Newburgh Toy Show, their new venue, Meadowbrook Lodge. It's pretty cool. Also got pics up there. Got some other videos up there. But make sure you are subscribed, because you can't win the monthly giveaway if you are not subscribed to the channel. And we are only about 150 watch hours away from getting our memberships. So when we get the memberships, I got an idea for a lot of good things for you guys. So if you're watching those videos, hey, put it on play, leave the house, you know what I mean? Let it run, put a playlist together, and help us get to that milestone. Next up, we have Couchin' and Slouchin' with C. Bizzle.
Oh, I gotta talk about my channel. Okay, cool. So on my channel, I'm just joking, guys. I do a lot of unboxings on my channel. That is my main thing in my channel. Every Monday, I drop my 3 hype books that I'm hyped about that's coming out on New Comic Book Day. This coming up Monday, I just finished up a video. It's already edited. It's already sitting waiting to come out tomorrow. I have a huge Facebook unboxing. Actually has my birthday book in there. So you can check that out. Also, it's going to be some new stuff coming down the line. I can't wait for it. I'm also here on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays with these guys. Also, I want y'all guys there when y'all watching my videos. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You can just literally just several of my videos and several of the Council of Comics videos and Cliff on Comics videos. You can literally just click on it and just let it play while you're cleaning your house or cooking your meals. I do that most of the time anyways. So y'all might as well just, do that with our channels as well. So thank you guys so much, and make sure you keep checking us out.
Excellent. Make sure you are subscribed to Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle. And Cliff has surpassed the 900 mark on subscribers. Congratulations to Cliff. He's on his way to 1,000. He's got his little members here as well. You can join and be a member for $2.99 a month. And Cliff, I believe he's putting all that money toward charities. So get to Cliff on Comics, subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of great live shows and everything. So make sure you are subscribed to that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. You should have done your homework. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly, my friend. Part 3 of the Man with No Name trilogy. For 3 men, the Civil War wasn't hell. It was practice. This came out in 1966. Directed again by Sergio Leone. Starring Clint Eastwood, Eli Wallach, and Lee Van Cleef. Why does this do that? Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of there. All right.
You know what? I looked it up.
What did you guys think?
Lee Van Cleef isn't playing the same guy.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute.
It's not the same guy?
It's not the same guy.
No. I was just
Get
shocked
out of
that you said.
here. No. I have a discrepancy though.
Who's not the same guy?
Lee
Lee
Van
Van
Cleef.
Cleef.
Huh?
Lee Van Cleef.
Right. I'm lost.
Oh.
I'm lost.
You sure?
I'm lost. Am I
Yeah.
back? Am I back?
I'm not sure, but I'm gonna believe in Phil.
All right.
Look it up. Take a look.
Now-
Did you enjoy the
reason why
everybody's
now-
got 5 o'clock
Look-
shadow in this one?
I believe. Am I back? Are we back? Everything good?
Yep.
Here. All right. So Phil, I believe you, Phil.
Yeah.
But there's a part of this movie that makes me think no. Because the part where he's, shooting, they do that little fraud thing, like he acts like he's gonna get hanged and get shot. The Lee Van Cleef character looks at him and goes, no, he has a blonde savior, a blonde angel or something with him, which makes me think he knows who that is.
No, he just saw Clint Eastwood with the gun like this.
Yeah, but
He looks. Oh yeah, he got it. He's
That's not the
very
same character.
observant of his.
why would you make the actor a different character?
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Because it's confusing.
You know what? I also think, since we're on a little bit of confusing things, I think this one is almost a prequel for a few dollars more, because it seems like for a few dollars more came after the Civil War, because he was the colonel in the Civil War.
Oh, you're
In
right.
this one, the Civil War seems very much active.
Yeah.
This could be a prequel. You're right. And then
Or
remember
they
he
could just be
dawned
in the same universe, and it's not that big a deal.
But don't listen to Green Shirt Guy. We care about these details.
Let's ignore the guy. Let's ignore the guy.
I get what you're saying, but I think you're overthinking something that doesn't make that much difference. Because
Yeah,
they
again,
didn't think about stuff like that back then.
Well, remember the outfit he has at the end of the story. Isn't that the outfit he has in the first movie?
It's the same
The
outfit,
green
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
But he didn't have. He just took that off of something. That wasn't his there. He took that off of one of the dead soldiers. So it could be right. This could be a prequel to that movie.
Maybe.
I'm trying to make it more interesting for me, because the fact that that's not the same character that's in the first movie gets me a little annoyed. But anyway, what's
He was
some
like
favorite
Colonel
parts?
like Mordenham. In, like,
Yeah.
in this one, he's Angel Eyes.
What's the other name?
Yeah.
Sentenza.
And he's in the military. In
Yes.
this one. All right.
He's like a bounty hunter / in the military.
Well,
guy.
he's a bounty hunter in this one. He's a bounty killer in the last one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that drops it a few points for me. This movie.
No,
That drops it a few points for me. But forget me. What do you Green Shirt Guy? What do you like about this movie? What's some favorite parts?
The soundtrack's great. Again, the soundtrack's probably the best of the three.
Yes.
This one probably looks the best of the three because I think he finally honed in on his style. So you get better close-ups. The cinematography's better. You still got your annoying kid at the beginning.
Wait.
He got shot.
Thank you.
Finally, we kill him off.
Yes.
No, I liked it. The only thing that kind of took me out of it, almost right off the bat, a little bit, but you move on fairly quickly because I really did enjoy this movie. Is Eli Wallach is not Hispanic.
No.
And I'm trying to remember what I'd seen him in, and I'm watching the movie every time he comes on screen. I'm like, oh, he'd be an old guy now. And I don't know if you guys ever seen this movie. It's called Keeping the Faith. It's got Ben Stiller, the first Hulk. I'm blanking on his name right now.
Eric Bana?
No, not Eric Bana. The first Marvel Hulk.
Bill Bixby.
Oh, no.
Ed Norton Jr.
Ed Norton.
Yeah, Ed Norton Jr.
Ed Norton plays a priest. Ben Stiller plays a rabbi, and they've been friends since they were little, and they grow up and they're still friends and whatever. And what's her name from Dharma and Greg? She shows up after years, and they're hilarity ensues because they're both in love with her. Long story short, but Eli Wallach is in that movie as the head rabbi at the synagogue. So I'm going, oh, that's where I know him from. And I'm like, well, he's definitely not Hispanic. I don't care how brown you make him in this movie.
No.
Do you like how everybody has 5 o'clock shadow in this movie?
Just about. Yeah. Like you said that in the beginning when I saw that annoying kid, is that the same kid from the other film? Because he looks like the same
maybe.
kid.
I mean, I don't think so because the distance between those is not that far for that kid to grow up.
Okay.
It's only a year. It's only a year difference.
Probably, what, 13, 14?
It's only been a year though.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There's no way that kid is only a year old between those two movies.
Yeah. But yeah,
how about where he gets out of the where Van Cleef kills that guy after getting the information from him? He puts a pillow on him and just
unloads on him.
Right?
It wasn't just like one shot will do the trick. No, he unloads like the pistol
100%.
on him.
And I'm sitting there going, again, no blood, even though you put his brains all over that bed.
Well, he gets $1,000 from that family he killed. He killed just about everybody, but
from the guy.
And 500 from the guy. And literally, when he pulled the pillow over his head, I said, "Oh, he gonna smother him." When he pulled out the blinky and just started firing, I was like,
"Yeah,
hey, yo!"
Well, he fires once, and then there's like a pause, and then he fires 3 more times. Well, I think he's dead.
And then one thing I really like is at the beginning when they were introducing each character, and every time they little story end, the little summary of them ends, you saw the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
Well, they didn't do it in that order, but
I think there's a missed opportunity to not do those stories in order so you can get it that way. Because it starts off with the ugly. It actually goes in reverse order.
Yeah. The ugly, the bad, then finally the good. Yeah. I don't know if they were trying to save. They think, since Clint Eastwood is a star. I'm not sure if it was a star at the time of this, when this movie was filmed.
Right.
But I guess they're saving him for last.
That's fine. Well, he is the title, above the title.
Yeah. So, but this was great. It was just so many.
Yeah.
The way these guys escape death and imprisonment is remarkable. Like I was like, oh my, how are they gonna escape from this? And then all of a sudden they find a way.
I mean, I also like the last scene in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Where he forces them into a standoff.
Yeah.
And they're always out to like really like kill each other too.
Yes.
They're working, but they also want to kill each other. Like the whole
funny,
movie.
too. It's
So like
funny
the
how
bad
cool-
and the good, and the ugly and the good, like like he's like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna be worth any more than $3,000.
Yeah.
Right. And the fact that he made him walk through the desert, I think it was like 70 miles, and then Eli caught Clint Eastwood, and he made him walk 100 miles in the desert.
Well, that's the craziest thing too, right? When you see them, and it's clearly they're making them torturing and whatever, and their faces all blistered and their lips are all, but the guy walking with them is fine.
Yeah,
they're both walking through the desert in the same heat. Maybe one's drinking a little more water, but come on.
And I got an umbrella, so
Right.
Yeah, he had water with him on the horse and all that.
Okay, but still.
But yeah, 100 miles.
This isn't gonna get all blistered and whatever. But
oh, Green Sugar, I just think you're looking into it too much, Green Sugar. But there were huge set pieces in this, like the battle for the bridge. And they're all like running against each other. Like I was like,
there had to be almost 100 people in that shot alone.
Yeah, today that was a good CGI, right?
Yeah. Probably.
That was great.
So I liked the whole setup. I just thought it was a long movie for it, but the fact that he knew the grave site, but then Clint Eastwood was the one that came up and he told him the name.
Right.
But then the bad finds out the place, right? He finds out the place.
Right.
And he eventually is like, oh, I see you idiots over there. And then they get to the graveyard. And then just like the ugly just running around for like 3 minutes. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's so they could play that's so the cool music could go on. That's
of course, man.
He's just running. And
that's
I looked at that great star. I said it'd take forever for him to find this name.
That's where the track of the movie plays as he's like looking for the name and he's like really searching and he doesn't even have like the right name. He has like he tried to get it out of Clint Eastwood and Clint Eastwood gave him the name and it wasn't like really the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just part of it. I thought they were gonna do it like, oh, I can't find the name, but then eventually he finds the name, and I'm like, oh, they're running around, and you're gonna really find the name. But then the standoff, like Green Shirt said, that was a deep standoff. I don't know how many times I could look at the close up of them looking at each other, like as the music swells, and I'm just like, they just use the same shot, and then I'm like,
it's okay,
just looking at each other.
You gotta let the drama ensue. If they just shoot each other right away, then there's like,
Yeah, you gotta build up the intensity.
But the fact that he's not the same guy,
that really bothers you right now.
Well, here's the same guy. Here's how you know it's not the same guy. If you're saying this is a prequel, that guy's dead in the next movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the second movie is also a prequel.
No, we can't do that. Stop. No, we're gonna get all.
Like I said, it just seemed like that because he was like the retired colonel from like the war, and now like in this movie, the war is very clearly happening on that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like there again, that was another part. Like they're trying to kill each other, where like Clint Eastwood was firing the cannon at the ugly.
It's so funny too that they try to kill each other, but there's moments you can you can see that they're like frenemies.
Oh, it's respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was nice. The ugly. I mean, he's taking apart the guns and created his own gun. And I was like, this dude's nice. This dude, he may be a jokester, but he's nothing to mess with.
And also with the ugly, you find out his past. Like his brother is in what was he?
Oh yeah, it was a priest,
a minister, a priest. Yeah.
A priest.
And you find out his father passed away. His mother passed away a long time ago because he'd been gone for like 9 years, I think. And then his mother passed away early on after he left, and then his father recently passed away.
Yeah,
and
I think you feel more for his character than any other character.
Yeah,
especially when he's on the rope at the end.
Yeah,
and I'm like, is he really gonna leave him? Like, and the acting was really good because I was like, oh, I'm feeling bad for this dude right now.
Well, but it's the callback to the scam they were running earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
But
it's the first time you see it, you're like, oh, okay, and then you see.
But Blondie was taking a chance, though. Blondie was taking
that thing
a
looked
chance.
like it was that grave was looked like it was gonna give out.
Yeah, I was like taking a hell of a chance.
He left him the money, like he left him his half of the money too, like
But yeah, overall great film. Well, let's get some numbers in. Phil.
This is like a highly influential Western. Like a lot of people have been influenced by this. Like Quentin Tarantino comes to mind just from the way like they wrote the good, the bad, the ugly. Like that just comes to mind. Like that's Tarantino's done that. This is a 9. This is like one of the best Westerns ever. This is like a 9, easy.
Okay. C Bizzle.
So I would say this. After watching this and watching the whole trilogy, it makes me appreciate Westerns more because I never really was a Western type of watcher. But after watching these, I kind of want to start watching more Western films.
I got some if you need titles that are real good.
Right, Hang 'em High is on right now. So
that came out after I was watching mine. I was like, I watched
same.
Like, wait, these two aren't linked somehow?
It's almost like where that one ended, this one began.
Right.
So
Once Upon a Time in the West has the same director.
Oh, is that
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I would give this also. I also would give this a 9. This was really good. This was the best one out of the 3.
Before we get green shirt, guys, because it's his trilogy, I'll say mine. I was gonna give it a 9, but after finding out this bit of information, it drops down to an 8 for me. It loses the whole point because it had me going through the movie like, why? This guy's different. Like he's slapping people around. He's acting mean. I was like, what happened to this guy? And there were things there that made me think it was a character, like him being in the military. But I didn't catch the whole thing that Phil caught it about the Civil War and all that stuff. Him looking at Clint Eastwood shooting, he's like, oh, he's got a blonde-haired angel. I was like, oh, he knows him. That's his boy. He's going to let him rock. But now to find out that information, it loses a point, and it gets dropped down to an 8. Green shirt guy, what's your...
You're killing me. You're killing me. Yeah, like Phil was saying, this movie is pretty iconic. With a bunch of, like I said, I think it's the best looking of the 3. It's 3 hours, but the story's great, so you're fine with it being 3 hours. Clint Eastwood's obviously at his best. There's a few still things that that we kind of laugh about, but I still think it's good. And the soundtrack's the best one. Yes. And the reason the soundtrack's the best one because people who haven't seen this movie know. Everybody knows that, right?
Yeah.
When you make fun of Westerns, this is the soundtrack you're using to make fun of Westerns. So yeah, I give it a 9 as well. I want to go higher because I really, really enjoy it, but I can't put it in like a 9.5, 10 because there's movies that I put in that upper tier that I can't quite get this there, but I do really like it.
All right, so I guess about an 8.5 for us. Overall trilogy looking like it's in the 8s for this movie. For this trilogy, so good job, green shirt guy, for Picking a nice,
This is a
nice trilogy.
like triple hit. Like, yeah, this is a great trilogy.
This is one of the few
One of the
trilogies that
best.
got better as each film came along.
Yes, indeed. And next week we start a new trilogy. Cliff is not here, but he gave us the word. It's Jumanji. Tune in next Sunday.
No, I'm just joking.
I haven't seen the first one, and I don't remember how long.
You may be right, C-Bizzle. This may be going the opposite direction. But Jumanji next Sunday, starting December. It's December 1st, 2024. 2024 is almost gone, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. So make sure you tune in Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. We'll be going over Jumanji. Make sure you do your homework. Then tomorrow, we got New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 117. We are giving away our monthly giveaway tomorrow. So we'll give you 3 chances to win a duck. Yeah, you got I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'm trying to hold it back. We're going to give you 1 chance tonight. Very end of the show, we're going to give you a chance. Make sure you put hashtag Blondie into the comments. But tomorrow, 8 p.m., we'll give you 3 chances before we spin for the great prize. Not
hashtag Ash, whatever the guy's name was. I forgot.
No, it was hashtag Blondie. And on Wednesday, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific is episode 125 of New Comic Book Day Live. The milestone, but not a milestone episode right there. Make sure you tune in, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. All right.
Best ongoing series, by the way.
Best ongoing series. You know what? I'm going to give a little more shit. I'm going to go to the comments first before we do that. I'm going to leave that up there.
Leave that up there for everybody.
Everybody get up there. It's only 6. Oh, no, that 4 went to 6. Very good. Oof. All right. Las Cruces, 1971. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe. Thank you for joining us. Comic Lord, thank you for being here tonight. Huffy Castro, thank you for being here tonight. Lo Quinn, Nguyen, sorry. Thank you for being here tonight. Random Rips, thank you for being here tonight. John's Comics with Kids, thank you for being here tonight. Brian LCS had his big 2K subscriber show last night. Go watch it on the replay. Cliff and myself were on there, and we also gave a giveaway on that show as well. So go watch that. Canadian Survivalist, thank you for joining us tonight. Joey Masters came through tonight. Thank you for joining us, Joey Masters.
I mean, just tell him to go F them. So, all right.
I think Joey probably is one of these ones that he's trying to help us out, logged in and walked away. I don't think Joey actually watches the show.
Yeah. Cliff is watching from wherever he's at, laughing, having a ball right there. Thank you, Cliff, for tuning in. DM Ray, thank you for joining us tonight. Kingdom of Nerds, thank you for joining us tonight. Kenneth Bird, I think you said it, but I'll say it again. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ben Compton, thank you for joining us tonight. All right, let's get this spinneroony going on. I'll give you 15 more seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw! Round and round it goes. Where it lands, no one knows, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to win a duck tonight? Who's going to win a duck tonight? Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe. Let me write you down so I can put you with the list. All right.
He's been winning a lot this week.
Yeah, he won a giveaway last night on Brian LCS to say. Congratulations, Joseph Michaels. Tomorrow you get 3 more chances to tune in and win a chance. We're giving it away tomorrow. All right. So make sure you tune in. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be on 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific tomorrow night. Tune in, get that giveaway. For myself, for C Bizzle, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, for Cliff, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you so very much. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?